My name is Hala Tamer Noor, and my research is about important fungal products in industry. First of all, let's begin by classifying fungus. It is kingdom fungi. It includes the phylum yeast, rust, mold, mushroom, and many others. Fungus is considered from the widely distributed organisms all over the planet, and they serve a great importance in the industrial, medical, and environmental fields. In this research, we will discuss some important fungal products in the field of industry. The first fungal product important in industry is the penicillin fungus. The history of penicillin fungus was discovered by the famous bacteriologist Alexander Fleming, when he observed in a culture of Staphylococcus bacteria green mold of penicillin surrounded by a clear ring, which inhibited any bacteria to grow around it. After the successful isolation of the penicillin mold from the Staphylococcus culture, Alexander Fleming published a scientific paper announcing the discovery of penicillin as an antibiotic. Moving on to the mechanism of the penicillin antibiotic, as it attacks certain enzymes in the cell that are responsible for producing the peptidoglycan, which is the main component of the cell wall. By deactivating the enzymes that are responsible for formation of the cell wall, the bacterial cell is weakened, and it's not able to survive inside the organism or reproduce. So by killing the bacterial cells and weakening it, allowing the organism to recover from a bacterial infection. Moving on to the second most important fungal product in industry, which is yeast. Yeast is used in manufacturing wine and alcohols by the process of fermentation. To ferment the alcohol, wild yeast is added to the sugar in order to activate certain enzymes and produce alcohol. To increase the strength of the alcoholic beverage, various degrees of yeast must be added. Now let's discuss another product of yeast, which is yeast extracts. Yeast extract is used in flavoring foods. They are natural organic materials that are respectful to the environment and nature. They are used in flavoring savory foods without causing disturbance in the fat content, vegetarian or vegan foods. Yeast is also used in the production of ethanol, which is also known as ethyl alcohol or grain alcohol. The process of fermentation of corn, monosaccharide, yeast, and water produces alcohol. Moving on to the importance of ethanol in industry. Ethanol production is clearly an essential part of the modern industry. Besides the well-established first generation of biofuels based on grains, beet and sugarcane, which are ethanol and biodiesel. Cultivation of fungi for food. The next fungal product is mushroom, as fungi may be utilized to increase the nutritional value of some foods, to increase their content of vitamins, minerals, lipids, and amino acids, by using the macrofungi which is cultivated to produce fruit bodies.